Now I'm going to play along with drum beats and improvise. Turn the bass up a little bit from the subwoofer so anything I wanted to say. When I first started learning to play guitar, I started off playing on a 6-string guitar, okay? Its standard tuning is E, A, D, G, B, E. That's its standard tuning. Most of the music you hear on the radio is in standard E. Then I started listening to bands that started tuning down. It just sounds heavier. I discovered Korn. Well, Korn was brought to me by a friend of mine, and they use 7-string guitars tuned down a full step so that they're A, D, G, C, F, A, D. This 8-string guitar in its standard tuning is F sharp, B, E, A, D, G, B, E. I've got it tuned down a full step lower, so it's E, A, D, G, C, F, A, D. It's just heavier riffs. The band I was in from 96 to 98, we were in standard tuning E, but then a couple of the songs I dropped the sixth string down to a D, so it was drop D tuning. And the other guitar player refused to tune his guitar lower. Sorry. The other guitar player refused to tune his guitar lower. So instead of a bar chord being like this, my bar chord was like this for a couple songs. The other guitar player refused to tune down his string, so while I was chugging on a D, he was chugging on a basic chord D. And he considered himself, he said I was lead guitar, which I was not, because a lead guitar player plays leads. Leads are guitar solos. I'm not a lead player. I'm a rhythm player. So if a song, for instance, one of my songs that I've written, if a song is going while I'm doing that, the other guitar player can go, and make it sound good. Because when I do that, in my opinion, it doesn't sound good. Yeah, I can do this. But trust me, if I'm in front of a couple hundred people, I don't want to be doing that. I just want to play what I'm comfortable with playing. Rhythm. A Lamb of God interview the other day, and I don't know how they do it. Mentioned in previous YouTube videos that there's a bunch of different styles of music that I want to put into one song or one band. I want the big choruses of like the 80s hair bands, like the song I wrote, Rebels of the Night. Rebels of the night. Rebels of the night. Right? So big choruses. I also like single note riffs. This would be a bar chord riff. A single note riff is so it's just single notes. Also, since I'm using this guitar, I want it in lower tuning. So this is A, low E. I can't write death metal, I can't play death metal, but I do like thrash. And the two elements of thrash, two elements, but there's three elements, so there's two different ways of playing a gallop riff. This is the gallop. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Or you can make it even tighter. So it's alternate picking. I want alternate picking in lower tuning. what else would I want in a song? So we got like the big choruses of like 80s hair bands. We've got the single notes tied in with riffs, bar chords, pinch harmonics and natural harmonics. That one that I wrote a while ago, a few days ago. This is a pinch harmonic, where you're hitting the string, but then you're stomping it right away with the flesh of your thumb. So that's a pinch harmonic. Natural harmonic is on top of the fret. Yeah. So it's going to be almost impossible to find other musicians, like a drummer, bass player, a singer, who can keep up with so many fucking elements in one song or one band. It's like, Jesus Christ, they've got these big catchy choruses where you can sing along to them. They've got like the speed of thrash. They use 8-string guitars in low tuning. Someone's going to say to me, and in verses, I want growling and screaming, but in choruses, I want singing. Someone's going to say, you just described Fear Factory. And I did. That's exactly what Fear Factory does. Yeah. That's what I want in a band. I'm influenced from everything from like rock and roll, like Chuck Berry, Elvis, going a little further in time, AC/DC, to like 80s hair bands, Rat, Motley Crue, Cinderella, Bon Jovi, to thrash, Metallica, Slayer, Exodus, Creator, to... I do like death metal, but I can't play it. Like Cannibal Corpse and Deicide and all these other bands I know a lot of people have never heard of. To the bands that use low tuning, like Korn and Fear Factory and Meshuggah. Yeah. Well, that's all. That's it. Go away. Go do something else. I'm going to.